know, this is their shot now.
And Long has that blocked, and that's exactly what the Steelers needed. And you got Killebrew there, and it spins out of bounds.
Based on all the many discussions we've had in the past.
Good to have him healthy because he's only played a handful of games in the last 2 years. And that's caught, and a big gain here for Chase Claypool.
And you'll see Michael Davis basically fall down there. I don't know if he was supposed to stay put and ended up chasing in some kind of man.
3rd and 4 from the 18. In the pocket. Batted.
Performance by these, I'm going to call them no names. I'm sure everybody knows who they are in their hometown. But Gaziano, Forrest Merrill.
Boswell made a 36-yarder. He'll try to make another one. And he does.
Safety, we've seen Miles Killebrew.
Snap it quickly. Herbert throwing and good coverage there. Ty Long, good average. 48 yards per kick. Ray McLeod, there's a flag down right at the outset. McLeod fields at the 19. Another flag comes down, so you got 2 penalties.
The kicking team, number 38, went out of bounds on his own. Illegal block in the back during the return, number 31.
Somehow put together a drive here and get within a touchdown. And you could get the terrible towels going in here and create the atmosphere. You know, this is their shot now.
And Long has that blocked, and that's exactly what the Steelers needed. And you got Killebrew there, and it spins out of bounds. But that's going to set up a first down deep in Charger territory.
Right through the gut, and there was pressure over here as well. So the up back could not turn and help. And there you go. We talk about the three phases of a football game, and it is the special teams that comes up with a play to put the Pittsburgh Steelers right back in this thing.
Killebrew, a special teams ace, blocked the punt against Buffalo in the opener. From the 5. Can the Steelers get back in it? Down 2 scores, and that is batted away. And with a flag,
$1,000, they run the ball right here.
I'll tell you the other thing too is Campbell's in there. Samuel got hurt.
Yeah.
And Asante has not been back since. Harris dives for the touchdown.
And when you have a back like this, he needs opportunities.
Roundtree is the back. And that's caught. And a first down.
You'll see Herbert look this way just to hold him in that spot. He knew the whole time where he was going. There was no doubt he was coming back to Parham on that one. He just tried to freeze that athletic middle linebacker. Give him anything free.
Herbert, look out. Almost picked.
If they don't get a hand on this ball, right, if Keenan Allen does not touch that football, it is intercepted by Terrell Evans.
3rd and 5. Herbert, here he goes again. A ton of room inside the 30. Herbert looking like Emmitt Smith. I mean, look at it. And then Herbert, he's down. And now what do you got going on here? You got
Hayward's going to go all the way. Look at him. He's exhausted, but keeps chugging and keeps these points off the board, at least for now.
Not quite. Metcalf running down Baker.
Not quite.
1st and goal. Can he get in for the 4th time? He does!
Rashawn Slater, Matt Filer, you know how tired Cameron Hayward had to be after chasing that play down. They went right after him with the double team and got the movement they needed.
Extra man coming on the rush, fumble, and he's able to collect it. Ben gets it back.
All sides. Bosa on this side is going to take the inside move and force Ben to step up.
Roethlisberger fires, and nice catch. Claypool. And then he's going to close to 200 and a first. Four-man rush. Harris. And some nice tackling tonight. And here it is again to get hit right in the chops.
It's a really bad miss by the officials. You're going to lose a star player and should have at a minimum had a 15-yard penalty tacked on top. Instead, it's
97. On his way to the quarterback. It's stopped, though, and the catch is made by Johnson. And Deontay Johnson will take it inside the 30-yard line.
I'd like to see this, a little catch and run out of Deontay Johnson, just so explosive. And as you talk to the Chargers coaches, they were worried.
Johnson 7 catches, and that puts him in triple figures tonight at 101. Roethlisberger fires, and that is play clock all the way down. And Roethlisberger throws it to Ebron. The tight end will take it in. So Eric Ebron.
One more time, and that's going to create some catch and run ability, and that's, I call that the new Green Bay sweep.
Doesn't have that much experience. Give him the reins, and it's worked out for a decade and a half. 2nd and 10.
Look out.
And that is batted and up in the air, and it winds up in the hands of Cam Sutton.
This is his 6th batted pass of the season, and by far the biggest. Shoots it straight up in the air, and then the other Cameron Sutton's going to come over and make a diving play on this one. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, in the most bizarre ways, a block kick, a tip pass, are right back in this football game. Here comes the hit right there.
Could have been a call, but they didn't make. They called him as no flag. 428, probably. That's caught on the outside and taken in by Farmouth for the touchdown.
4-4 come out and make this block. This is potentially a game-winning block on the edge out there by their big offensive tackle and probably best pass protector.
Go to school. Big week, tough week.
And now that he's already had it, he has a 90-day vacation, as he said, from testing. And that is juggled and then lost.
Jared Cook is a very sure-handed guy. That was easy.
2nd and 10. Pittsburgh's erased a 14-point deficit. Herbert under pressure, down he goes. Alex Highsmith.
Left. Alex Highsmith with a great spin move, and there you go.
Strength against strength. They sent 4. Herbert fires. That's going to be caught, and that is going to be close to a first down. Cook.
I think you have to in this situation. Let's take a look. I think it was short, but you have one of the best teams in football in these 3rd and 4th and 1s as well.
There's a running back. It's 4th and inches. Eckler. And no.
Down block from the outside. They worried about Cameron Hayward, but he was not the guy that made the play. They go unblocked to Schobert. Calavete did not get down. Instead, he focused on the guy that he knew was so dangerous in Cameron Hayward. And sometimes it is just a presence of
Fake to him and intended for Claypool block. Roethlisberger fires. Washington. Pump fake. Hit as he throws, and that's incomplete. Joey Bosa put the heat on.
There's no foul for defensive pass interference on this play. The pass was uncatchable.
Yeah, that's Arvin to hold it. From 45 out to give him the lead, and the kick is good.
going up against Alex Highsmith. That's the matchup they have to win.
Highsmith 56. Does the job this time. Throws. Eckler. There goes Eckler again.
One-on-one when he makes that move. Man coverage right there.
Scrimmage yards for Eckler tonight. Herbert fires open, making the grab. Mike Williams down the sideline. High steps his way in for the touchdown.
Slot blitz coming right there. No problem. They're playing a deep defense behind it. You can't get burned on that defense. But both defensive backs, that time Cameron Sutton and the safety Trey Norwood, are going to react, trying to get a trap interception coming in that way, and they completely leave free Mike Williams.
Now Najee Harris has made his return. He is out on the field in his helmet, obviously, and he went back, got checked for a concussion, and was clear now.
There he was. Yep, he went to the tent, then he went to the locker room, and back he comes. On the 25-yard line, four-man rush, Ben under pressure, and Ben's going to get sacked.
All right, well, let's watch the inside move for the sack here then. We're just going to power our way right through and come up with a monster.
On the 17-yard line, look out again! And a huge sack by Joey Bosa. They sent four. Ben out of the end zone, fires, starts to limp.
There's Bosa inside, and when you put a guy that can rush the passer like that over a guard.
Backs lined up at least 17 yards from the line of scrimmage, and that's going to pretty much
underman Pittsburgh Steelers defense out here. It's just one of those mistakes that I'm telling you, no way that happens if you have Minkah Fitzpatrick back there.
Steelers out of timeouts. One more kneel down will end it.
Big hug. What a game. What a game.
Wild and crazy night at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. 41-37. Chargers cough up a big lead, come back and win it by 4. Justin Herbert, 382 yards for the air, 3 touchdowns, 90 yards running.
And if you're still here, make sure you hit that like and comment below, even if it's to tell me what an idiot I am. And if you really like what we do, please consider joining our Patreon for exclusives and merch. I will see you nameless gray faces next week.